first bit of corn going in. Gotta get our loader quit over here on the roller now. Set up. This hung correctly so that we can just turn this on and off. Right from here. That's on. Put this hoist up a little more. Then what we need to do, we need to grab some blocks of wood so that we know right where we need to be when we back in. That's running about at the right speed there and there. The other little problem that we usually have is this damn auger likes to float that way. Something heavy along that side. That's running right at the right speed. Should be blowing up. Blowing in. So what we'll do here now is we'll run on over here and open up this bottom door. See if we can't get a sneak peek as to what the grind is like. Got her coming in nicely. However, I think what we got to do is what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to wait until we get this load off. And we'll take a piece in there. Make sure everything is where it needs to be. Right now I'm going to grab one of these tires. I'm going to wheel it over here so that damn auger stays in place. Because I like to usually put this in auto mode. I get it just right and then I let it unload itself. But if that auger moves, that won't be too good. We got Jared. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's loaded. Maybe he's going up on the scale. See how heavy he is. They're hauling out of the lagoon. He's checking to see how dense the manure is, and then that'll give him an idea of how well things are agitated. The denser he is, the more he knows that things are staying agitated correctly. So let's get something to put alongside that auger and we'll get this hoist raised and we'll get this unloaded fast-like. to get a load of manure actually. In auto mode, we ran down to the shop, grabbed some blocks of wood, and we almost have this load unloaded. So we'll get this off, and then we'll test the grind. We'll see what that looks like. We got the 8360 on the roller mill. We've got about 200 horsepower more than we need. This roller mill here is a 36-inch mill, and believe it or not, this will do about 60 tons an hour. We have unloaded 2 trucks into this at the same time, and believe it or not, it works. We can run this auger a little faster, but we ran the flow in from 2 trucks at this rate here. Got a flow control valve here that is jumping just perfectly to the point of you overflow down there, you're running it too fast. If we speed that up, we end up overflowing up here. So it's easier to control the flow off of the truck than it is to try to go right back and forth. So we'll get this off, check the grind, make sure the unloader is still at the top. The cables are tight so that it's clear indication that we are in good shape. Alright, so we've got our load off and the roller mill shut down. What we're going to do is we're going to peek in here. The dust should have cleared by now. So we'll take a peek in here and we'll see what the grind looks like. There's a way to get a sample off of the roller mill. It really isn't any fun. Oh man, I got too much against the door right here. So, yeah, we gotta let this paw out. So, oh, don't go down in there. Oh, that slid down in too far. So what we have is you guys can't quite see this, but this is all domed around the outside of the silo. We've got a pretty good grind. You guys can see that there. And then, of course, our unloader's doing its thing up there. So I need to show Christian what this looks like. So what we have is the unloader spitting it to the outside of the silo. There's a spinner on there. It's hitting the distributor. We're explaining this to you. These guys already know what we're talking about. So there's a panel on there, a distributor that's spitting it to the outside of the silo. So if you look in there, it is like a dome all the way around. This is our grind. We are grinding it up into powder. So the door is in there. I need to clean this out, get the door back in. We're sure that's going around. The amp meter in there will come up like 3-4 amps. That'll let you know that that's actually running. So we'll clean that out. I'll get that door in and I'll go back and get another load.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess that's all right.
All right, so we were able to get our door back in, and the next time we go to check that, we're gonna have to climb up the chute. So everything is good. We're gonna go ahead and get on out of here, get back up to the field, and Sarah should have another load on by now. Well, we're headed back to the field on an empty. We're not doing too good on time here. I'm behind Sarge now. We passed him on the way in, so I gotta get my shit together here because I think Sarah's gonna be waiting. And we don't want that. Can't have the combine waiting. So we'll see how she's doing, and we'll go ahead and get that next load back here. So the manure is going, it's like a 45-minute round trip, and I shouldn't have only been about 25 minutes. So that's not good. Not good. All right. Well, we managed to get into the field. She's up on the upper side, and looks like she's got a bin on there. I couldn't quite tell what we had on this truck when I come up the road there. So we got to pass off her bag and drink to her. So what we're going to do is we're going to climb a pole here. Actually, I better get this thing running. We can climb up on here. Oh, she's got her loaded. I gotta get moving. And I think she's got a bin on the combine there. So what we're gonna do is we are going to, well, I was just gonna leave this bag right here. Looks like she overfilled a little bit. The tarp is peeled up there a little, and we might as well hand this bag off to her and see how she's making out. Looks like by the time we get up here with this empty, she'll have to start that field down there, and she's got to work with some power poles down there.